All right, hi guys. This is going to be Divine Feminine's love reading for March. So the overall energy, we have the Knight of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. With these two cards, I mainly get an energy of forward movement. I feel the reason for this forward movement will be because either one or both sides have a desire for balance or an equal give and take. I also get like a lot about emotions and like vulnerability, like in a good sense. And then also I was hearing heartfelt. I just forgot it as I was talking about it. But I just really get good energy though, like good emotions being expressed at some point. Okay. But for Divine Feminine's energy, we got the Nine of Swords with the Page of Swords. So I feel like there's a few different things going on here. I feel like with the Nine of Swords, even though I'm using the After Tarot, I feel like this is her actively being triggered. Could be this full moon energy that I'm reading under, or I just also feel like it could be just this connection is triggering her. It's like I'm getting for some of you, it just might be a connection you've never experienced before, or again, it's just triggering, you know, past trauma, insecurities, things like that. But I do feel like for some people, like they're actively trying to fight through this. Like I feel like they know they've been triggered and they're trying to, you know, not succumb to these fears, triggers, wounds, things like that. I get with these triggers, I mean, I feel like it could just be the connection in general. It could also be that she's guarded, but I get that for some, they could also be trying to hide this triggered energy. They could be trying to hide that this person triggers them, if that makes sense. Okay, so but yeah, I mainly get like anxieties, fears, that she's trying to face, basically could also be trying to hide. All right, but then for her feelings towards Divine Masculine, we got the Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Two of Swords with the Four of Swords. So I'm actually getting like a lot of mental energy now that I think about it. But I feel there's a desire to have a partnership, basically, even though the Four of Swords means like a break. Even though this is after tarot, it looks to me like there's two people coming back together. I feel like in general this is a desire for partnership, but I feel like I get more about her like trying to work on herself, some sort of decision. Obviously, I feel like she's trying to make. But the thing I was getting here is I feel like this is her trying to be cautious with her decisions and her movements. Because I guess I get for some people, it's like they know their person is a good match for them. Their person hasn't done anything wrong. I just feel like I'm just seeing her trying to be cautious and not want to make any mistakes, but it's not a bad thing because, you know, sometimes we can be like overly cautious. I just get that this is something that she's doing for herself, you know, which is actually good. I mean, because we do have the Knight of Wands here, which could talk about, you know, being impulsive. But again, I mainly just get an energy of caution with these cards. It's like she might not want to make a wrong move to maybe like push this person away, it seems like. Which is interesting because I kind of feel like I'm getting the opposite. I'm getting something different for Divine Masculine's energy, but yeah, I mainly get a sense of caution. All right. Then how she's viewing Divine Masculine, we got the Sun, the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Wands. I mainly just see something about clarity. Happiness is definitely trying to come through as well. As far as the clarity that's going to be had, I don't know. I'm just seeing that she's going to have some sort of clarity when it comes to her person. And then whatever this is about, I feel like it's going to, you know, release weight off her shoulders, if that makes sense. Drop a weight off her shoulders, whatever that saying is. And so I feel like it'll be good, especially it's like if this connection is moving forward. It's like I get for some people, it's like they could have a fear that something will go wrong or they're going to do something wrong. But when they see that that's not true, that could be what's being released, you know? I just get energy about maybe realizing that, you know, more energy of realizing that she's kind of been keeping herself stuck. She's kind of been thinking the worst about things when she didn't need to, basically, if that makes sense. Yeah, this energy of clarity and release. So, all right, but then for Divine Masculine's energy, we got the Five of Swords with the Star card. So I mainly get like pride here, and I get healing energy. I don't feel like this person is like purposely trying to be prideful, if that makes any sense. But whatever's going on here, I really just got the energy that the universe is like doing its magic on this person. Like, I don't feel like it's this person is intentionally prideful. I just get that this is something that the universe is still working on when it comes to this person. All right, but then for his feelings towards Divine Feminine, we got the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Mainly here, I was also getting an energy of like guardedness, apprehension, but at the same time wanting the connection to move forward. I get that there will be communication about this at some point, but then there was a small collective where I was getting that, I guess if they don't resonate with this energy, and they maybe could be more so like seriously closed off, guarded, not wanting to deal with their person. I was getting that for some of you, this person is actually kind of fed up and wanting to basically wash their hands of it. They kind of feel like the connection is just too much drama, too much work, and I see them moving on for a period of time. And yeah, I was getting more about them feeling as though like it just, the person, like Divine Feminine, could be too much work right now. Like, I guess not being receptive, if that makes sense, which can happen. But, and I want to say with that, like, I'm sure it's valid. That's what's coming through as I start talking about it. Like, they might feel like Divine Feminine is too closed off, too much work, but maybe this person, especially with this pride here, maybe this person doesn't realize how they have, you know, affected the situation yet, you know. So all right, but then for how Divine Masculine is viewing Divine Feminine, we got the Five of Wands, Three of Swords, Six of Swords. So I get here more about an energy of trying to resolve things, trying to heal the situation, and wanting to move past whatever has happened in the past that basically split you guys up. Basically wanting to correct the situation. Okay, then the mutual energy, we got the Page of Wands, the High Priestess. So I mainly get more energy about things coming to light, figuring things out. This may happen via your intuition. And I was just getting here with the imagery, with the Page of Wands. I feel like this is insight that could only come after you guys separated for some of you. Like if you guys would have stayed together and tried to work through things, you wouldn't have had this insight. Basically, like everything happens for a reason. Okay, and then the block, we got the Seven of Cups with the Emperor. I was getting like overindulgence, control issues. I was getting some people like not taking control of the situation, like basically being lazy, if that makes sense. And then I was also getting an energy, I said this in one of my personal readings recently, sometimes the cards make it seem as though all you have to do is decide that you both want this and then it could work. A lot of times we just, I'm sure I've said it in a collective reading too, a lot of times we just kind of get stuck in our minds. Oh, I got this going on, I got that going on, it's just not going to work right now. But the cards make it seem as if, you know, again, it's just our minds telling us all these things as to how it won't work out, when all we have to do is just decide that we want it and then work together, and things could move a lot smoother, if that makes sense. So for some people, it's just the choice has not been made to basically make things happen, make things work. All right, and again, it could be just due to like past conditioning, things like that. But in the outcome, we got the Ace of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. So this seems like a very kind of like thick energy reading, but the outcome is very good. I see potential for a relationship. I see communication, I see growth, just joy and happiness, and I get more about communication or somebody making an offer, again, which could move towards you both having a deeper commitment with one another. So somebody offering their cup of love, basically. So, all right. But that's all I have for you. I hope it resonates for someone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.